1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says his government is focusing on early completion of development and transport infrastructure projects. Minister for Power has said the power supply situation this summer will be far better as compared to the previous year. Pakistan has expressed a strong indignation over India's decision to hold the G20 Tourism Working Group meeting in Srinagar. In the United States, 5 people were killed in a shooting at a bank in Kentucky State. And now the news in detail. Today marks the completion of 1 year in office by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. It was on this day last year when Shehbaz Sharif took oath as the country's Prime Minister after the successful adoption of the no-confidence motion by the National Assembly against the then Prime Minister Imran Khan. In his tweets on the occasion, Prime Minister Shehbaz said, "This has been a time of massive challenges and difficulties." Sharing his perspective on this year, he said under the watch of the PDM government, Pakistan managed to exit the FATF grey list. For this, he expressed his thanks to the excellent inter-ministerial coordination as well as support extended by the military leadership. The Prime Minister said the present government focused on early completion of development and transport infrastructure projects in Islamabad. Minister for Power Khurram Dastagir has said the power supply situation this summer will be far better as compared to the previous year due to better management of the present government. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he said we have added 2,000 megawatts of electricity through the use of domestic third coal. He said the use of local coal for power generation will also bring down the prices of electricity. The Minister for Power said that the bidding for the first solar project is taking place on the 7th of next month and work on it will be started by the end of this year. Khurram Dastagir said that the focus of the incumbent government is construction of the country while that of PTI chairman Imran Khan is to stoke chaos and anarchy. He said the 2018 elections were manipulated and the consequences of which are still being faced by us in the form of economic crisis, including shortage of wheat, sugar and fertilizers. He said 90% increase was witnessed in the debt and liabilities of the country during the PTI tenure. The government is paying special attention to exploit the potential of indigenous energy resources in order to produce cheap electricity and reduce reliance on imported fuel. According to details, there is a renewed focus on third coal which was neglected by the previous government. 3,300 megawatts of electricity is being produced from third. Over the last 1 year, 4 third coal projects have been completed. The coalition government also envisaged 10,000 megawatts of solarization projects. This also includes solarization of government buildings. The government is also seeking foreign investment in this green energy initiative. Pakistan has expressed a strong indignation over India's decision to hold the G20 Tourism Working Group meeting in Srinagar. In a statement today, Foreign Office spokesperson Mumtaz Zara Baloch said scheduling of 2 other meetings of a consultative forum on youth affairs in Leh and Srinagar in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir is equally disconcerting. The spokesperson said India's irresponsible move is the latest in a series of self-serving measures to perpetuate its illegal occupation of Jammu and Kashmir in sheer disregard of the UN Security Council resolutions and in violation of the principles of the UN Charter and international law. The United Nations has welcomed peace talks in Yemen, saying the move is a step towards the de-escalation intentions in the country. Briefing media in New York, UN spokesman Stephen Dujarric said progress had been made towards a permanent ceasefire to end the conflict in Yemen. He said greater humanitarian relief, a nationwide ceasefire and a sustainable political settlement meeting aspirations of Yemeni people is essential to bring all stakeholders together. In the United States, at least 5 people were killed and 9 injured in a shooting incident at a bank in Kentucky State. Officials said the shooting was carried out by an employee of the bank who was killed in exchange of fire with the police. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.